See you all on an early Saturday morning here. Here's a tune called Take My Hand. Baby, won't you take a ride with me? I'm headed down to Tennessee. You and me are going to the promised land. Gonna sit on the banks of the Cumberland River and watch the day float by together. Come on, baby, won't you take my hand? There ain't nothing left to say, or any little old games to play. Won't you help me to pass the time away? There ain't nothing left to do except up and grow old with you. Help me shake these traveling lonesome blues. And won't you take my hand? We'll walk along that river. Won't you take my hand? We'll follow it to the sea. Take my hand, we'll walk along together. Won't you take my hand, sweet love of mine, and I'll set you free. All the times that I've gone away, you've helped me change my mind and stay. Baby, won't you help me understand why I can't just hold you closer and spend a little time together? Come on, baby, won't you take my hand? 'Cause all the lessons that I've learned and the bridges that I've burned have helped me see the tide is gonna turn. Through the good times and bad, you're the best thing that I've had. There's no reason for to be concerned. And won't you take my hand? We'll walk along that river. Won't you take my hand? We'll follow it to the sea. Take my hand. We'll walk along together. Won't you take my hand, sweet love of mine, and I'll set you free. Baby, won't you take a ride with me? I'm headed down to Tennessee. You and me are going to the promised land. Gonna sit on the banks of the Cumberland River and watch the day float by together. Come on, baby, won't you take my hand? I will help you to be the best you can. Pretty lady, hold on to your man. It says we're going to sit on the bank of the Cumberland River and watch the day float by together. And after the flood, my wife and I were joking that it should have been watch our house float by together. It sounded better the other way. Honey, baby, please open up your window. Can't you hear me cry for your love? Hard luck and troubles have taken you from me. Our time apart has been long enough. There was once a time we shared all our travels, and our love was stronger than the walls that confine my heart to beat in bitter, lonesome solitude. Come back to me, oh love of mine, oh love of mine, oh love of mine. Come back to me, oh love of mine. walk alone our separate highways. My hands are broke and my heart is heavy too. I'm chasing down the love that was ripped from me, and I'm on the only road that leads to you. Oh love of mine, oh love of mine, on the road that leads to you. Oh love of mine, oh love of mine, oh love of mine, come back to me. Oh love of mine. Here's a little tune called the Gypsy Rover. What can you say for the wandering lady, wandering the world without a care? She don't need no one beside her, she's as sweet as the mountain air. What can you say for the Irish rover, laughing and a drinking and a singing a tune? He don't care where his head is landing, at the end of the night he's still singing for you. He sings tooraloo-raloo-relay, tooraloo-raloo, tooraloo-raloo-relay, tooraloo-raloo. My, she's such a lovely dancer, should have seen her move across the floor. She knows exactly where she's going, at the end of the night she leaves him wanting more. He learned the ways of the Gypsy Rover, making sure the music would fill the air. He always takes the road less traveled, he lives his life without a care, singing tooraloo-raloo-relay, tooraloo-raloo, tooraloo-raloo-relay, tooraloo-raloo. We are a band of gypsy rovers, wandering the world without a care. We're only here for one brief moment, we give you the show then vanish into thin air, singing tooraloo-raloo-relay, tooraloo-raloo, tooraloo-raloo-relay, tooraloo-raloo, tooraloo-raloo-relay, tooraloo-raloo, tooraloo-raloo-relay, tooraloo-raloo. Moonlight Waltz. This is the title track on my CD. If anybody wants a CD, I'm blowing them out for $5. I think going out of business sale. Still in business. Here's a tune. It was something she said late one evening that echoed inside my brain. Few simple words in a soft-spoken voice summed up all the love and the pain. Smoke rings ascended in the moonlight, and romance filled the air. The June bugs were chirping, melancholy, heartbreaking. We both had our share. We ran out of money. Isn't it funny how life just carries on? Even when you hide in the moonlight till dawn. Dawn came up over the treetops, the teardrops had all run dry. There was nothing left to say, it didn't matter anyway, so we just let the time pass by. Smoke rings ascended in the sunlight, and it tangled up my mind. The mockingbird sang out, blackberry blossom, and there were no words left to find. We ran out of money, but isn't it funny how life just carries on. Even when you hide in the moonlight till dawn. Sometimes the heartbreak is too much to take, so let's play us our favorite song and go waltzing out in the moonlight until dawn.
There you go, Jeff. There you go.
All right,